Good morning, children. So in the last class we learned the properties of multiplication of the whole numbers. Okay, in the last class we learned about only 5 properties. That is the closure property, commutative property, associative property, and multiplicative identity, and the multiplication of the with the 0. So now today we are going to learn the 6th one, that is called the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, actually this is only one property, that is the distributive property. So here over addition, multiplication is there, with that over addition. So for here, if you see here, this is the, how many rows are there? 3 rows, correct? So this is the 3 rows is there. How many columns are there? 9 columns. So here how many total stars are there? If I wanted to see, if I wanted to count, what I will do? I will multiply here. 3 nines are how much? How much? Yes, 27. Correct? Okay. So 3 nines are 27 I will get. So this is the answer. Okay. This one only we can write in one more way. That is the, we have to separate here. For example, what I will do, this 9 columns, I will divide it as a 4 columns. Another one is 5 columns, sorry. Okay, so now it is a 5 columns. So here 5 columns. Here 4 columns, one group, and the 5 columns another group. So this one how we can write? So this one I can write, this one 3 rows and then 4 columns. So 3 rows and 4 columns. Okay. I have to multiply to get how many stars are there here in this group. And here what I should do? 3 rows and then 5 columns. So 3 5s are 15. Okay, correct? So if I multiplied, I will get how many stars are there here. If I add these two, then I will get the total, correct? Then what I will do? I will get the total. So this one only, can I write like this? This one only we will write in a one more way. That is 3 into 9. Instead of writing like that, 3 into 4 plus 5 I can write. This 4 plus 5. So that is 4 parts and then 5 parts I divided. What I got here? 3 into 4 plus 3 into 5. If I add those two, I will get the same. So here this one is, you know that this one is 3 into 9. That is how much? 27. Okay. Now here 3 4s are 12 plus 3 5s are 15. So 12 plus 15 is how much? 27. Is it both are same? Because 27 stars only there. Isn't it? But the way of writing is little bit changed. So this is actually how we will do the distributive property. So the distributive property means this is called the distributive property. Okay. So this one we will write in the general formula. In the general formula, what is here? Addition. So we used to say over addition. Okay. So I will write this one in a proper way and I will explain to you now. Okay. So that is in the general formula, A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus, because plus I will write here plus, and then A into C. Got it, children? So this one how it was in the last sum? 3 rows were there. This I have written as a 4 plus 5. 9 I have written as a 4 plus 5. So what was here first one? 3 into 4 plus 3 into 5. It was like that, correct? Correct? Yes. So here both are same only. A is 3, here also 3. B is 4, B is 4. Again A is 3, 3. C is 5, C is 5. Correct? So this is the, what we say, the distributive property of multiplication. This is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, if they are given the number, we have to write like this and then we have to multiply. So this you have to remember, children. Actually, it is very easy to remember. I will explain you how. For example, any numbers is there. What we have to do? First, this is multiplication sign. Here plus is there. So this number I should multiply with both the numbers. Correct? So first what I will do? I will first multiply with the b. That is a into b I will write first. I am multiplying here. Plus sign is there, so plus. Next I should multiply with the c. So a into c next. Got it? If one number is there, here one more will come. And that is also here with this. Same continue. For example, let me take like this. B plus c minus d. I will take one more number. Okay. So how to do this one? A into b. What is the next sign? Plus. Next, a into c. A into c. Next is what is the sign? B, c after minus. Next is a into d. Okay. So it will go on like this. So what it means that what is there in the bracket we have to multiply with that. That's all. Okay. So this is called the what we call distributive property of multiplication over addition. In the same way, subtraction is also there. That is same a into b minus c. Here subtraction will come here. So distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. So here what will come instead of plus? Here it will come minus. So a into b. Here minus sign is there, minus a into c. Okay. So a into b minus a into c. So here remember we have to multiply with the both. That we are doing here by making separate. Okay. So this is the what we call distributive property of multiplication over addition, and this is the distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. These two you have to remember, children. Okay, so these two are called the distributive properties, and it satisfies for the whole numbers also. If I take like this, you got the answer only, correct? So it will satisfy. So distributive property also holds good for the set of the whole numbers. Okay, let us solve few sums on it. For example, let me take 134 into 26 I have to do. Okay, so how to do this one? 134 into 26. So it is little bit find difficult. So what I will do, I will write this one in the form of a 134 into 20 plus 6 I can write. Can I write like this? Here I have written 9. Like that I have written yes 26. So next what I have to do? This method. Here I will write like this now. Okay, so 134 into first number, that is 20. What is the sign? Plus. Again 134 into 6. This 6. 134 into 20 plus 134 into 6. Okay, so now I will do the multiplication now. So 20 means easy. 0 leave, multiply with the 2 now. Later we will add the 0. 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, and then this is 0. Plus, next here 6. 6 4s are 24, 4, 2 carry, 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 2, 20, 0, 2, 6 1s are 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So now I will add. So 0 plus 4 is 4, 8 plus 0, 8, 8 plus 6, 14, 4, 1 carry, so 3. So the answer is 3484. 3484, that is the answer. If you do here also you will get the same. So that is 26 into 134. If you multiply here, you will get 3484 only. So LHS is equal to RHS. So this is how we have to solve the sum. Okay, this is how, if they are given the number like this, how to solve like this. If they are given the number like this, then we have to write like this. How we have to write? Here if you observe here and here, one number is common, that is 134, correct? That we have to take out. From there we have to take out. Here I have taken 0. So like that I will explain you one more sum here. Okay. So let me take one example. So 28 into 36 plus 28 into 64. Okay, here if you see here, this is in the form of the second, that part means that is RHS part. Okay, so here if you see here in both the side, here bracket is there. So here one number is common, that is 28. Here 36 not 28, 28. So I will take 28 out into. So here plus is there. These two number we have to write in the bracket. 36 plus here 28 I removed. So what is left here? 64. Here 28 I removed here out. So here 36 left. Understood? So this is how we have to do. Next 28 into this we will add 6 plus 4 10, 1 carry, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 1 10, 100. So if you multiply, what is the answer? 28 ones are 28 followed by 20. So the answer is 2800. Okay, so this is how we have to solve the sum. If it is subtraction also similar like that only. Let me take one more. 39 into 26 minus 39 into 16. Okay, so here if you see here in both the side one number is common. What is that number? 39. So 39 I will write it out into, because it should be multiplied. How we have to identify here? See, here only one number is common in both the brackets, both the things. So that we have to take out into. Next, here after taking out 39, what is left? 26. Next here minus, and 39 is there, that also I have taken out. So what is left? 16. Minus is here because of here. So okay, next 39 into 26 minus 16 is how much? 10. So 39 ones are 39, 0. So the answer is 390. Okay, so this is how we have to use the distributive property of multiplication over addition and subtraction while solving the sums. Okay, I hope you all are understood. I will explain you again by using few more examples in the next class while explaining the exercise. Okay, thank you children.